Heights. Doug Sermons tosses it in the air. We're underway. Brock Harding, Oregon State transfer. Harding started his career at Illinois. Jumper from the corner goes here.
That'll bode well for the Frogs.
There's a starting lineup for Notre Dame. Tout's a guy that they want to touch the basketball. He does there and scores immediately.
Yeah, nice job hitting Tout on that cut.
Pierre off of the corner. The Horned Frog lineup. There's Lelavicious for three. The Oregon 10% from behind the arc in that one. Shrewsbury, the coach's son, gives it up. There's Burton with a jumper scoring for the free throw. Sends it downstairs now. Edmonds back in the net on Tout, the junior college transfer with a turnaround scores.
Oh, that's all day right there.
There's Sundra's first touch on the offensive end. Burton, nice look down low for the dunk. Roaming the baseline. Frogs switch defensively, trying to force it down low through the double team. There's Harding to knock it away. Extra pass, out block for Northern Arizona, as we mentioned. 2 great years rebounding the basketball. He hesitated. It's back in. Double team comes after him. Pierre again for 3. Jaden knocked that one down.
Yeah, TCU being super.
Tout gets it back. Sundra with the extra pass and the floater for Harrelson.
Oh.
Baseline goes Harrelson. Shrewsbury for 3. He can do that. This guy is a 2-point Frog margin. Floater ties it again. Burton. Here's Harrelson in traffic.
Nice job working back for LT to get that rebound.
Harding on the run. Lelavicious to the rim for the lay-in.
And aggressive.
Punch for 3. How about that?
Gotta like it.
Parker Heights, Texas. Baseline move here for Burton. Gives it up in the corner for the 3 that goes.
Right, I mean, there's just not a lot of miss.
Burton looks at that screen. From Tout. Gets it right back to Tout. Nice. Over there to rebound for the Horned Frogs. So Notre Dame cleans it up on the defensive end. Quick shot. Fast and furious in that first 5 minutes. You can see it's taking its toll already. Here's Harrelson. Moving screen here. This is
before this last time out.
Pierre's knocked down a couple of 3s. Feeds it off to Coulson to the rim. 10. Burton kicks it back to Sundra. Big man can shoot and does.
The net barely. He's already at 4 points and 5 assists in this game.
Posey with it. In traffic with a left hand. You can tell Burton is a creator. He can shoot the 3. He's got the mid-range ability. Can get to the rim. Left alone. Cole Serta's on the floor for Notre Dame for the first time. Here's Burton, but he doesn't give it up again. High off the glass. Look at that.
What a finish.
Toulson, nice lead.
Nice job.
Utah Valley University. Posey left alone for 3 in the corner. Case out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Harrelson doesn't get it off. I think he was. Went directly to the locker room after an injury on a bucket. Here is Pierre. Now to Robinson. Marcus. For a high school. 3rd highest recruit at TCU. Frogs done a nice job defensively keeping Notre Dame out of the scoring column, but it ends right there.
Even when he gets offensive rebounds, keeps it high and goes right back up with it.
David Punch, who added 25 pounds, and he goes 246. They list him at 6'7", long arms. Second free throw is good. Pretty good. Muhammad, who's a different player than his dad, Nazi. Here's Muhammad for 3, like that right there. Here's a reach. Pierre this time the floater, too strong. Harding, right spot, right time.
First net rating coming on TCU as of today, 47 in the net. Notre Dame sitting at 85.
Shrewsbury, there's a 3. Fixed shooter, knocks that one down. Punch right back at it.
Yeah, great pass.
10 on the shot clock. Well, Lelavicious draws the foul. Robinson going to come in after the free throw here from Shrewsbury, that's good. 80%. Long rebound, though, stays with the Fighting Irish. Penetration here, and another foul in the front. They buy a little time. That's the picture how he's doing. What's for dinner tonight? In traffic, Robinson is tied up.
Here. Tout ended up on the floor.
No look, Toulson extra in the corner for three. Off the mark. You got to feel like with Burton out of there, Shrewsbury's got to touch it a lot. It's got to run through him almost offensively. They find Harrelson, though, baseline. Robinson. Pierre again for three, and again, he knocks it down. And he will remind you of that. Here's Pierre, threw it away.
Without Burton.
Sundra. Baseline left, it goes now. Harrelson's
coming and nobody came. Easy dunk for Harrelson.
Free throw is good here for Jalen. Falling down with it is Sundra. Able to get rid of it.
Yeah, had the presence of mind there to
Lelavicious baseline for the lay-in.
Yeah, nice decision by Lelavicious. Who's a shooter?
Shrewsbury slapped away. Harding steal it. 2 on 2 and 1 now. Here's Posey to the rim.
Yeah, great finish.
Tout keeps. Threw it into the hands of a frog, but it ends up tied up. Down low, Tout at the buzzer. They'll count the bucket. Three-point shooter, to say the least. Last year, 36 of his 40 attempts were threes.
And he hit 3 big ones.
3. Another long rebound that Harrelson's able to corral. There's Tout.
Or
played just 7 minutes and a half. Shrewsbury scores that one. Serta can shoot and does. Kicks it back to Punch. Punch working inside. Forces that one. Sundra. Frogs have extended that defense here. 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key for TCU here.
Serta again. Out. Here's Punch left alone in the corner. David. Edmonds falls down. Tout may have pulled. Storied high school program, by the way, in Maryland, DeMatha. Deep 3 here, doesn't go off the off level. And there is a
miscommunication. Edmonds had to chase out on him.
Pierre answers. Last 5 from the floor. Tout. Kaler. Strong to the glass. Through the double.
For the key there, but I'm confident that that is not the shot that they were looking for. One pass in.
Serta deep again. That one doesn't go. Toulson with the rebound. Lelavicious for 3. A fight here from positioning. I'll get Harrelson. Take those 4. Robinson leans into him. Micah. Punch thought about the 3. Now into Jai with the right hand. Does not.
Back in position to get a rebound that fell right back to him.
Serta baseline. Hit by Robinson.
And deflection. TCU trying to get that mentality back.
TCU trails by 4 right now. Here's a 3 from Robinson. Scores out.
Boy, they needed that in the worst way.
Or here's Shrewsbury. Kaler from the free throw line. Big shot for the freshman.
That's a nice move right there.
Yes. Muhammad deep in the corner. Kaler short on that one, and there's Toulson with the board. Robinson loses the basketball, now ties it up. Possession's going to keep it out of the lineup. Toulson for 3. Muhammad. Wing left. Guess who? Serta.
The basket, too.
5th made 3 for Serta. Posey spins. Punch. Toulson back to Punch. Jump hook.
Taking his time. Baby hook.
Lead back to 1. Here's Himes racing down. Jai got Punch in the air, then lost the handle on it, but Robinson touched it last. His team fouled the Frogs. Just 9 minutes left in the second half. And how about this one? Tout to get to the rim. 1 now, 61-60.
And Tout having a nice game. He's up to 12 points and 7 boards here.
Robinson. Second effort's good for Robinson. 2-point win over the Yellow Jackets for TCU and NIT en route to that NIT championship. Himes for 3 here.
Really shooting the ball well right now.
Here's Robinson. Toulson bumped. Trying to work baseline. Robinson for three again. Taylor with the lefty. 19 missed. Robinson makes a second. 4 of 6 on the free throw line is Michael Robinson. With the 15 points. Out front steal. Robinson for the breakaway. And Wilson. 3 on the shot clock. Sumter with enough space and scores. Toulson thought about it. Baseline floater. Again, doesn't. Edmonds at the line. Missed it.
Oh, no shot.
Shrewsbury double team. Find Tout in the lane. Bounces down low. Tough gather, but a score. Edmonds in traffic. Lost it on the way up. Tout holds again. Force of a 3 here. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Brock trails a defender here. Trying to force it. Harrelson blocked it. Got it right back. Punch. Jacked it away. Harding with it. Feeds it off Pierre, who elevates and scores.
Yeah, great lead pass there from
Steele. Robinson. Harding. Dagger. 3. Doesn't get it. Pierre ends up on the floor. Here's Harding. Vicious. Nice dish. Punch bump by Tout. A late whistle from Punch.
Himes reached in. That foul is not on.
Latoris 1 of 4 from behind the arc in this game. Here's Punch's second free throw. Does Notre Dame. Robinson went for the steal. Floater from Shrewsbury is good. Here's Harding in traffic with the left hand. Keeps all the way to the rim. It's good. Five on the shot clock. Harrelson scores it. Point attempt. Michael Greenstein says, no, it's not even close. Free throw good for Posey.
A bit from the free throw line. TCU now 12 of 18 for 67%, but Notre Dame only 3 of 10 on the night.
Michael was pretty adamant there was no need to review it. Free throw from Harrelson is good here.
See if we can cue up another one here.
Here's Harrelson. Back to the 2-point advantage for Notre Dame.
For a guy who's knocking.
Lead stays 2. Here's Harrelson.
Yeah, at this point, this just feels like an NBA game. Just isolate.
Yep. 3-point. Got it. Robinson. Baseline. Vicious for 3. Short.
Pose a tough shot. They're asking a lot of him to carry the offense right now.
Trailer punch. On his way. And a block. 16 of 16. Make him 17 of 17. Out of 12 seconds left. Here's Harding for 3 out front. Got it. Maybe that's Notre Dame has 1. Free throw's good for 2-point. Harding with it. Trying to kick it. Harding gets it to punch. Lets it go with the buzzer.
Forcing a tough shot from Punch. It doesn't fall for him. TCU falls here to Notre Dame.